The curtain to the fourth-class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form... Nekomaru's killer. It's Teru is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive, it's no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial glowing with hope and despair has begun. Yeah, let's save then. Let's start the trial. Oh, I can finally set the skill, so that is good. Oh, I can set up to 50. I am doing every single one of them that I have, probably. I don't have a lot, but I will do it, everything. That's it? I only have 4? I only got 4. I was just like, I will do every single one of them. I only have 4. Well, fair enough. Yeah, let's go for this. Yeah, I'm ready.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
It was Nagito. There we go. It's Nagito. He's smiling there.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go!
Yeah, like just the bread and a bit of like milk or whatever doesn't fill anyone's belly, so let's do this. I love that like goal, that goal there.
Lives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Oh no, he's going to cook usami, isn't it?
I'm not the main ingredient, right?
Yes, you are.
Here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me.
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
There we go. That's the spirit.
I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Yeah, sure, Akane. We all know how much you love food, so yeah, sure.
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
It's okay, she's fine.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident?
Yes.
We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there.
Okay.
Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Yes.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Dude, we were supposed to do the freaking Tai Chi situation, and obviously Hajime was sleeping on the grape house as well, so what's with that?
So tell me you three were together since last night!
Oh my god, Kazuichi.
So, I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Oh my god, Sonia, you're not even...
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
Oh my
Just
god.
happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House. They went to the tower together.
Yes.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
Yeah.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
Yes.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer.
No, we need to know what happened on both sides.
Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
Oh, wow.
Definitely.
You're all evil.
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
Wow.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
Oh my god.
You're the cruelest one here.
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously.
Yes.
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
Yes, it does.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Yes.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
Are you calling Miss Sonia dumb? How dare you, Kazuichi? Oh, Nagito. Sassy Nagito is on the house.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
No, it's not.
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You could totally tell just by looking.
You can tell what the weapon is by just looking. It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably the hammer. That's it. But we couldn't do it. Oh, again, I don't know the controls. Like, there we go again.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That killer, huh?
No, it wasn't the pillar.
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
No, it
If it
did
was
not.
unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating. The weapon is decided.
No, it's not. The hammer in the tower was the weapon, like you said. It looks like that's the case, but...
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
I'm confused right now. I don't know what to do here.
That killer, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
No, it did not, because
If it
the
was
hammer...
unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
Yes.
That's right. It was a surprise beating.
Was it? Yeah, but it didn't had anything really, so that is a bit weird, isn't it? Fuyuhiko's account. Like, we couldn't get up the hammer, so it's just like weird.
The weapon is decided.
Alright. Okay, let's see.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
No.
That killer, huh?
No, the hammer.
Yeah. Yes, let's talk about the
The killer
hammer.
used that hammer
Yes.
and beat the crap out of him.
No, he did not.
No, that's wrong.
Because he did not, because it was too heavy and it was clean as well.
I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
Yes.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Or was the pillar? No, the pillar was the one that was heavy, not the hammer. The hammer was clean. Okay, I'm just confusing things now.
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Oh my
Why
god.
bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
Yeah, true.
Pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster.
Baby gangster? Me?
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys. I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
You were the one that said it.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Like, the only thing that had oil at the time was the pillar, but nobody could pick up the
How
pillar.
about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
Yeah, but nobody could pick up the pillar. There we go again. Oh my god, I have so many health now. It's the broken pillar, right?
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Yeah.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar.
Yeah, but who could pick up that pillar?
Use 100% of your muscle strength. It would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Yeah. We tried to pick it up. There we go. Yeah. It's no use, it's barely budging. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy.
Yeah.
But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
That would be Nekomaru himself.
Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
So why did he pick up the pillar then?
And even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, that's nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
She just gave up. But it does bother me a little. That word suicide. By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled as a suicide. Huh? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
But you can't stop but wonder, because Monokuma did say if nobody killed anyone, they would all starve, so yeah.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
Oh.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Wow, what is this? Alright. I guess it's the pillar.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
Yes, sure.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Yes.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over the pill. Is that really it? One of the pillars on the side of the door was tipped over. The damage area of the pillar. Yeah, it did. I cleaned it before getting in the class trial meal. The damage area of the pillar was also stained. It was so heavy that even 2 people wouldn't budge it. Alright, that's fair. Pillar fragments. A lot of small pieces of the stone were scattered underneath Nekomaru's body. However, there were no fragments on top of his body. Okay, so maybe it wasn't like that. Because
There's
of the
no need
fragments.
to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Yeah.
What about tipping the pillar over?
No. Oh,
Aimed right for his...
I did miss
Even
it.
I could probably tip it over, considering it probably exerted a ton.
No.
I'm getting hella excited!
Alright.
There's no need to lift that.
If the pillar was not beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
No, that's wrong!
There we go.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Yeah, which wasn't. Yeah, because if it had the head, it will have fragments on top of the body. Yeah, which it didn't.
Pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body.
Yeah, that's true.
If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
Yes.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
I don't know, you're just trying to get like an option.
If they didn't
which
tip it over,
wouldn't be
Then
a
how
bad
did
option,
Kel
honestly.
murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
It has oil on it.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we? There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Just because you know what is happening on the Funhouse doesn't mean everyone knows. You went to do the game. If you didn't do the game, you wouldn't know.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
He's so disappointed.
You guys, the same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito, what the hell happened to you?
Yeah, he changed, didn't he?
How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
That is true.
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Wow.
What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon. Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
Yes.
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Yeah, because he did the game.
Of course I know, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know? We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly.
What is it then, Gundam?
Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Oh, come on, Gundam, please.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst, which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
Oh my god, and Sonia is just even helping him. This is just like...
I see.
Oh my god, look at them all shy about it! Oh my god, Sonya and Gundam. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Well, you're the third wheel at this point, Kazuichi. Just let it go.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
Yes.
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Yeah, he's the traitor. Oh my god.
Except for Hajime?
Yeah.
We make it out of this. I'll explain it to you guys.
Yeah, apparently I don't have a talent.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right?
Yes.
Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
Yes.
Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Sweet? What's with the sweet?
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Oh my god, Kazuichi, please.
Oh, show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
Why are you becoming Taro for that? Two houses are connected to the tower within... to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but... I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Yeah, the way we saw Nekomaru... The way we saw Nekomaru... Didn't do that.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower
Yes.
are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors.
Not that.
And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Tower. This whole time we've been thinking the two towers are the same building, but if that was the only mystery, there's the way Nagito would mention it here. Maybe.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are
Yeah.
actually the exact same place.
Are they?
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Oh god. Okay. We'll go
The designs on the
back.
floor.
We've already settled. Give it 10 years before you argue.
I swear to God, the white noise is the worst thing ever. Okay.
In truth, Strawberry Tower are actually the exact same place.
No, that's wrong.
The white noise is so bad. Okay, at least that's it.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
I feel like it's not exactly the same place, you know?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a
You
grudge
know,
because my kingdom
'cause-
destroyed your homeland?
Why would Nekomaru stay exactly on the same place then? If it was the same... Like, it is the same tower, but not exactly the same place.
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange?
Yeah.
When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
So the thing is, yeah, it would have to rotate. If that's how they see it.
Probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something.
No, it didn't.
If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
No.
So then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Because if it would rotate, things would have moved.
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
God damn it, Nagito, if you would talk, we wouldn't have this class trial.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building.
Bow down.
Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me.
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
Okay.
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower.
But nobody could be there.
We should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it.
No, oh my
While
god.
we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it.
Yeah, but what about other things like the small fragments and the oil?
Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
What are you, Marie Antoinette? What the frick? Let them. I feel like it's the oil.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
No, it was not.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly wielding at the pillar, the body. He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Oh my god, I didn't even read it. I did a mistake.
It seems you have forgotten.
Yeah?
Monokuma is surprisingly strong.
Yeah, it
The
is.
power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
No, it couldn't.
Through those words.
Everything could not be moved.
Pillar is possible. But it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Yeah, because there was tons of oil, like that blue thing. Yeah, how would he do that?
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
Yep. That is true.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
Well, it's theories, so there we go. Hey, Masked86, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
They are.
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
Yes, that's me.
No idea, huh?
This mystery ties into the secret of the Funhouse. The only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues.
Hey, Nagito.
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Oh, what is it then?
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly.
Oh my god.
It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Determine? Oh. Is he talking about the trader? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. So why Nagito they say all of a sudden?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
Oh. He performed appropriate action in order to learn the secret. Could he be talking about The life-threatening game? I guess, isn't it?
I see! You're talking about the final dead room, right?
Yeah.
You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete.
Whoa.
And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
As he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Let me explain it to you again.
Yeah, there are two entrances. But it's just one tower, and there's nothing beyond the towers, so this explains pretty
I
much.
took this picture
That the theory is wrong.
from the secret room within the final dead room.
Yeah.
But don't you think it's weird?
Yeah.
If the Funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right? Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Yes, it's the thinking time. Let's do this. What doesn't make sense in this picture? A suspicious spot. Honestly, what doesn't make sense is if the theory that we had was because of the building there on that side. That's it. Because there should be a building on the other side.
The structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was. Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle.
Exactly.
Which means, if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should...
Yeah.
But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
Yeah.
I see. And is that it?
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there are the contradictions contained in it. What doesn't make sense in this picture? Is it this? The tower, right? That's the only tower in the picture, that's the thing. Which means it's not a natural orange. Oh, for frick's sake. It's again the same thing? Oh my god, what is the... I don't know. What am I doing that? Can I see the question again? I'm confused. Okay, I have 20 seconds. Oh, okay, wait a moment. I'm going just to check it. I only have 20 seconds for this. Number 2. Trial case 4. I'm sorry. That is giving me thing. What is it? The forest? Is the forest? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, it's the forest.
You said this photo was taken
Right,
from the
okay,
hidden
that's
room
close.
inside the final dead room, right?
Yeah.
If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Oh yeah, because it's higher. There we go.
Yeah, it should have been.
I'm sorry, my concentration is everywhere.
This is definitely strange.
Yeah.
This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, I should have. That's
Right. Good call.
Yeah, I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum.
In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo.
Yes, there's no tower beneath it. And Strawberry Tower, first floor, should be lower
First
than
floor
we
of
thought.
Strawberry House is located in a high area. And
Yes.
Grape House is not behind the tower.
Yeah.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
Yeah,
From
there
this
we
point
go.
on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this.
Yeah, the fun house. Both houses are the same freaking building.
It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student.
Shut up, Nagito.
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
My God, what's with you? Is he talking about that one time? Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? You didn't... How did you even come here? Now he's just like, maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
Yeah.
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already.
Yeah, that would make sense, wasn't it?
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma Archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
Yeah, but just because it's the third floor of Grape House doesn't mean that the building is 3 floors. Maybe it's like Grape House and...
What does it mean?
Yeah, it's clear what it does mean. Yeah, it is clear. What's strange is, was that thing just now another end to figuring the mystery behind the funhouse structure? The reason Nagito appeared on the 3rd floor, using the photo he took, I might be able to find out the answer if I just think about it. Alright, let's do this! On this awesome minigame. Question 1. Where is it, the question 1? Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know the control. Okay, how do you jump again? Alright, sorry. Sorry, I was jumping with the wrong button. Thank you for the twerky lurk, Jeff Yard. How's it going? I hope you're doing good. We're just answering mental questions, you know. What, when you're doing mental questions, this happens in your brain, doesn't it? Oh my god. That is a bit unfair. Question 1. The Strawberry House and Grape House both exist. Of course they do. But yeah, I hope we'll be doing good. Yeah, this is what happens with my brain every time I need to answer a question. Oh my god. That is a bit unfair, the way this is. Oh god! Are you serious? Oh my god! Question 2. Our grandpa's and same building. It's the same building. They are the same building. They are the same building. Obviously. Because otherwise, how Nagito would have come. I'm scared of this, people. Oh my god. my god. It's too intense. Question 3. How are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned vertically? Okay, vertically, right? Because they're on top of each other, so vertically. You did it. Well done. Yeah, they are the same building, so...
It's all coming together!
It's all coming together. So Hajime, how was the surfboard? Was it okay?
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Yes, after playing that awesome game, I figured it out.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all.
Yes.
So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House.
Yes.
Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Yes.
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings.
Yes.
Actually, one 6-story building?
Yep, that's the funhouse.
Think about it like that. Based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Yes. Strawberry House is located above Grape House because remember, Strawberry House is it has only it's a rectangle, and Grape House is like an hexagon, I think. I feel like that. So it should be on top.
On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located.
Yes.
Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle.
And also for Nagito to reach us, it should be from the top floor. So Strawberry House should be on the top.
Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Yes.
Oh, snap! I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
Yeah.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
But it's possible.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
Yeah.
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them.
That's the funhouse.
Didn't it?
Yeah.
Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd!
Wow. What a sentence. You just be Kuma'd!
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Yes, so fun.
It's true? The building was really like that?
Oh.
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building.
Yeah.
Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House.
Yeah, we're now getting the picture how this works, don't we?
Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
Yeah.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
She doesn't even care.
Definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Oh my god. It's just start to feel a bit like, yeah. Okay. I don't know. Oh dear. Yeah. He's just like, please notice me.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Okay.
Hurry up, dumbass!
I don't know which one is it.
One of the
Not
bodies
this.
in one of the towers
Not this. Not this.
was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You are magnificent, Gundam!
Ugh.
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Was it a fake body?
Pick one of them.
No, it wasn't, because he stayed on the same place. No. No, 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 no.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Yeah, no you don't.
Hurry up, dumbass!
What is it?
One of the bodies in one of the towers
Yes.
was actually a dummy.
No, it wasn't. Oh my god, what did I do?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
I pressed the wrong button.
No fair!
So which one?
Shut up! Just pick one of them.
I pressed the wrong
I'm
button, sorry
gonna
about
solve
that.
this mystery in a flash.
And hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers
Yes.
was actually a dummy.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
No, that's wrong.
Hate the white dude.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
That's the funny thing. We can prove his wrong idea with his own account. What the frick is... Yeah, that's funny.
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right?
Yeah.
The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so he couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Ooh, shots fired. Sonya's just like, you are sus, Kazuichi.
Miss Sonia,
Oh,
that's
boy.
a pretty harsh joke.
Oh, nay. Oh, she is not joking.
You are joking, right?
No, no, she is
It's
not.
alright. Kazuichi is not the killer.
Okay.
If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
This is true.
It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
That is
I
true.
see. That is disappointing.
Oh my god, she really wants Kazuichi to die.
Even more disappointed.
Oh my god.
Even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
Yeah.
Body moved to a different floor?
How about as a freaking elevator?
Can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
Yes, but can you spell it? Because I know when this is coming. It won't be this. I will have to spell this, won't I? I will have. Please be lift. Please be lift. Please be lift. Lift is just full. Please. Oh, for frick's sake. I don't remember how to do this. What is the controls again? I keep forgetting. Explode that, okay. Yeah, I'll just like destroy everything. I need a V. Hello. 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 This is going way too fast, people. Oh, that was close. Did you see that? I need an R. Give me an R. This is... Ooh. No! Oh, you motherfucking... Oh, no. That was impossible. But can you spell it? Why is it a lift?
You must be talking about an elevator.
Yes, I needed to spell it in my brain, so I know what it is.
Saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
That must make sense. If it's like different floors, the tower just is an elevator on its own
Where
as
the hell
well.
is this elevator anyway?
The floor of the tower.
The tower itself.
Yeah.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator.
Yeah. Because if it works like that, yeah.
Designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator.
That's the reason why it takes a while for the door to open. That makes all the sense.
So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
Yeah.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
Yep.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
To confuse you, that's the Funhouse thing. It's just to make you wonder. Oh yeah, you know.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
The doors don't change. It's just the floor. So what is in the walls is in the walls.
Plus,
guess.
after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
Yes.
But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Because it's not the same door. It's a different door.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Yes, and when you went to Grape House, you could see that the doorknob was beneath Nekomaru, so it just makes sense.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Oh, there we go. Chiaki. Chiaki just giving the right things.
Why do we have to do that?
You know?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. That includes the body, the pill, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. Shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they all move with the elevator. The one thing that these all have in common, the stuff that were on the floor, was the thing that they didn't change, you know, all the things on the floor. So yeah.
Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And? Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer.
Well,
the reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
it's in a normal circus, you can only enter one side at a time. Only the floor moves. Yeah, only the floor moves. That's what I... Only the floor moves. That's only the thing. Yeah?
So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Yeah.
Only the floor moved?
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator. Only the floor was.
Yeah.
That's why we saw different doors in each tower.
Yeah, the doors stay on the place. That's what I thought.
Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
Nowhere.
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Yeah.
Just for show. Why was something like that necessary?
Because you confuse it because you don't know how is the fun house built.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
Yeah.
It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Did you hear that, Monami?
It wasn't Monami who did it.
It's on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
What does it mean? It means that you got confused, that you thought that the door wouldn't open.
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
That's true. Like you said, I'd probably use these parts to repair that button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on Strawberry Hall's side, the door won't open as long as the chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse.
Yeah.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building.
This is true.
In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand.
Yeah.
And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
Yeah.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
I guess.
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Kasumichi. Denied.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right?
Yes.
If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
I see, now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, Nagito did ask Kazuichi to see on the compass, and he said that the elevator moved 180, didn't it? So I guess the elevator goes in a 180 situation, so it goes around the building.
What? Does this reflect reality?
Nah. Hey Diana, how's it going? Welcome on in.
Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator.
Yes.
And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator.
Tired but alrightish. Yeah, like, welcome to the boat. been having a tough couple of weeks. So sorry to hear that. Really sorry to hear that. Do hope the stream will help you to lift you up there.
Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower.
That is true. It is.
What does this mean?
It means the elevator doesn't go vertically.
What does this mean?
Oh my god, Sonia. I agree, what does this mean? If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in the grape house, the tower was on my right. And when my back was facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? Or the buildings should be like opposite sides, or I don't know. It's the contact elevator, isn't it?
The two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses,
Wait, what we have?
contact
Contact
elevators
elevator.
behind you.
Okay. Kazuichi's a
Towers are in
cow?
opposite directions.
Which
Is it
means
Kazuichi? Happy Thursday.
Contradictory.
Oh, come on, Ash.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
I don't know. Sounds like it makes sense. Funny enough, I think, but like Kazuichi's account. Where's Kazuichi's account? Hurl to the compass's needle spun 180. Okay, this is it. This is it.
The elevator should move.
I know you're doing teamwork right there. No.
No, that's wrong.
Kazuichi account does break
Elevator wasn't
your
supposed to move
teamwork.
vertically.
Yes.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Me?
Yeah, because you use the compass.
You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Ah, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange.
Yeah.
From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Gotta head off and sort some stuff out. Thanks for the stream and good luck on getting another Roomba. Oh, thank you. have a good one, Ash. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Yep.
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses,
Yeah.
it also rotated 180 degrees.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the reason why.
Perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
Oh my god, the fun house is way too complicated. Look at how things move. That's the reason why they didn't feel like they were going up and down.
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
Yeah.
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
Oh my god. This is way too complicated. Jesus Christ, Monokuma.
It rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
And what is this island? Think about it, Yukiko. The fourth island is an amusement park, so it does make
A
sense.
funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
Yeah.
Splendid at all! You're inhuman!
My
You
god.
say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with.
Oh my god, Monokuma.
Different from these lowly humans.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
No, boy.
What is the octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now.
He's so annoyed, Nagito.
As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
Yeah. Let me give it a shout out really fast then. What an octagon means, it's an 8-sided shape. Yeah.
I see.
recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I didn't expect you to know that. For a
Oh my god.
student, you're quite knowledgeable.
Yes, thank you for calling us dumb.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
The place befitting of the name Octagon is probably... Alright. I feel it's around here. Metal Gear Solid. I think it's here because that's where it makes sense, isn't it?
Here!
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Yeah.
Why is that place the octagon?
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house? If you
Yeah.
cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
That is true.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
Yes, it was the window.
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
It is knowing the true, structure of the building. That's it, isn't it?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the Funhouse.
Yeah, because from there you understand how the building works. And if you do understand how the building works, you can pretty much fool the other people in case you do something about it.
Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
Yeah.
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
Oh my god, Naruto, please.
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon. What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? The thing is, if you think a bit more thoroughly with the information that we have, the use of the pillar now starts to make more sense. Who is the killer who did that? Oh, we have a breaking point here.
Hiya!
Well, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call Monami. What? I can already tell I would be pleased by this. Then let me say it right away. I'm already used to insults and
Oh, that's Monami.
I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monami is seriously Stifatly. Okay, Stifatly.
What is Stifatly? I don't even know.
That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stifatly, huh? That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all 3 of these would be... Ta-da! Stifatly. What? There's a fat hidden in there?
Okay, everyone, all together now. Monami is a serious Stufatly.